What are 5 habits for better work-life balance? Let's find out! So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Lots of great videos coming up, don't miss out. Habit number 1, decide to stop being a workaholic daily. Yeah, you want to decide every single day that you got to stop being a workaholic. You're watching this video right now because you're overworked, because you want better work-life balance. The most important thing is you have to decide daily, okay? Because if you're in this challenge, that you're working too much, that you're overworked, chances are very, very high that you just let work slip away with you. You're not in control, you're not in charge. So that's the most important habit. You have to decide every day. I'm going to stop being a workaholic. Yeah, I'm still going to get a lot of things done. I'm still going to be an achiever. But the most important thing, I need this work-life balance as well. Because as you know, you're going to burn out at some point. I've been there in the past. I'm sure you have at some point. That's probably why you're watching this video. So again, the most important habit, you got to decide daily. Yeah, the key here is really daily. That you're not going to be overworked today. That you're not going to be a workaholic today. Habit number 2, become more productive. Now that is really the key, right? That is the practical habit. How can you stop being a workaholic? How can you stop being an overworked achiever? The key is to become more productive. Now, how can we do that? One of the best tools that I found over the years that I've been using pretty much for the last 20 years is the 80-20 principle. Now, what is the 80-20 principle? The 80-20 principle very, very simply states that 20%, just 20% of your tasks actually create 80% of your results. Whereas 80% of the tasks, most of your tasks, only create 20% of your results. Yeah, so what you want to do after this video, you want to make a list. You want to make a list of all the tasks that you do in a day, that you do in a week, consistently. Then you got to decide, what are my 20% tasks that create most of my results? And these are the ones to mostly focus on. Yeah, the 80% you have to start thinking about. What are you going to do about them? Can you simply stop doing them, not doing them at all anymore? Yeah, or can you delegate? What can you do? Okay, but you got to do this 80-20 analysis. My recommendation is that every 3 months or 6 months, at the beginning, when you're new to this, I recommend every 3 months. You sit down again, you write down all the tasks that you've been doing over the last 3 months continuously, and you decide, what are my magical 20%, and how can I do more of these, and how can I do less of the 80%? Yeah, this alone, it will make you more productive, it will give you more time. Yeah, you can stop being an overworked achiever, and you can become a joyful 20% achiever, okay? So try it out, become more productive, use the 80-20 principle. Habit number 3, say no more and delegate more. Now, chances are very high if you're an overworked achiever, you say yes, yes, yes to too many things, okay? I mean, it always reminds me of this joke. It's like, if you want to get something done, who should you give it to? The busy guy or the busy girl, right? Why? Because busy people are already in the momentum of getting things done, so they're gonna get more done. Yeah, but you don't want to do that anymore. You want to stop being overworked, and this is a big one. You got to say no more, and at the same time as well, you got to delegate more. You got to look at these 80% of tasks that don't bring you the results, that you probably don't enjoy, that you're probably also not good at, and you got to think about it. Who can you delegate this to? Now, if you're an entrepreneur, and many entrepreneurs are guilty of this, yeah, they think, I can do everything better than everybody else. Yeah, many entrepreneurs are like that. The better entrepreneurs, of course, are, okay, how can this be done without me? Who can I delegate that to? That's what you want to move to. So think about, what should you say no to from your 80% of task list, and what can you delegate and who can you delegate it to? Number 4, decide what you really enjoy outside of work and do more of it. And have no guilt about it. That is the challenge, okay? You gotta do it guilt-free. And that's for overworked achievers, of course, the challenge. But first you gotta decide. Okay, who would you love to meet outside of work? Don't now say, no, Ben, I only enjoy work, nothing else. Ah, come on. I'm sure you have somebody, you have friends or family that you enjoy spending time with. Yeah, that you enjoy really meeting and having a good time with. What kind of sport do you enjoy? Okay, where do you want to go? Do you want to travel around? It doesn't have to be abroad or anywhere. It could be somewhere near your city, but where do you like to go? Is it a lake? Is it a beach? You know, is it a little camping trip in the forest? But you got to create these things, you know, that you enjoy outside of work. If not, work will always pull you back. Yeah, you need something to look forward to. So also after this video, make a list of the things, the people that you want to meet, the things you want to do, okay? The sports you enjoy doing. Yeah, and be honest with yourself. What do you really enjoy? Okay, and then do more of it. Number 5, habit number 5, and this is the key. Okay, you have your list now probably, or you thought about a couple of things you really enjoy outside of work. Now you have to bring other people in. Why? Very, very simple. Making a promise to yourself, you might break it. But promising something to somebody else, a group or a person, you are very, very unlikely to let those people down consistently. Okay, if not, that's a habit you gotta work on if you do that. But most people, when they make a commitment, when they make a promise to other people, they're much more likely to stick to the habit. They're much more likely to go out on the trip, yeah, if others are involved. Okay, you will not that easily cancel for some work-related reasons. No. So think about who can you make an appointment with, a commitment to. Yeah, who could it be? Okay, for example, let's say you enjoy playing basketball. Don't start that habit by yourself. Don't do it. It's not going to work out. No. Have a friend you can play with, have a group you can go to who kind of rely on you, okay? So create that. Use others to your advantage. Yeah, work together with them. That way this habit will really, really stick. And lastly, a little bonus. Yeah, once a month I recommend ask yourself, yeah, once a month, why am I doing all this? What am I doing all this for? Why am I working so hard? Okay, and try to dig really deep. Yeah, you might say, oh, I want to be successful. Then ask yourself, why do you want to be successful? And it might be, oh, I want to look good in front of my family. I want their approval. I want them to say, wow, you're such an achiever, you're such a great guy. Then ask yourself again, why do I want that? You know, feel great about myself. The deeper you dig, the more you're going to figure out. You're going to arrive at these basic human core needs. And you sometimes it's just a real revelation that, hey, I can get these needs met without overworking myself. Okay, even if I achieve just a little bit, you know, a little bit less, but I have I'm much happier, I have a better work-life balance. Wouldn't that be greater? Wouldn't that be a better purpose for my life? Yeah, so once a month, create that habit. Once a month, ask yourself, why am I doing all this? What am I doing all this for? So comment below one time which of these habits was the best one for you. Which ones are you going to use from now on to create a better work-life balance? Yeah, let me know in the comment box below. Also, if you have any other questions or suggestions for a future video, leave it down below as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who you know is overworked as well. Yeah, so they can get into a better situation just like yourself. And most importantly, don't forget, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.